Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Freedom Fridays, y'all. I'm excited to get started. As we do every Friday, we are a community of Black women coming together to create more rest and fun in our lives. Because the truth is, we default. We default to working harder and harder and always getting more done. And that is doing nothing but leaving us exhausted. We are tired of that. So the ones that come and join us together here today are our Black women who are like, you know what? To hell with that. I ain't doing that anymore. I'm creating more rest and fun in my life. And we wanted to all be around other like minded Black women who wanted to do that as well. So that's who's here today. If you're one of those people as well, welcome. Make sure to say hello in the chat. Um, I also have an amazing worksheet to help you create more rest and fun in your week. It is the worksheet that I have over here. Completely free to download. You can download it at freedomfridays.yourdreamstrategist.com. And that is going to be your companion worksheet for the 4 activities that we're going to do today. Those activities are we're going to number one, we're going to celebrate our wins from the week. Number two, we're going to look at what rest and fun activities we've done as a community and share other activities. And, uh, you know, I love it because it's the word I'm looking for? It's a universal list of rest and fun activities that you can pick from and try. And then in the third activity, we're going to schedule out, put rest and fun in our schedule for next week. Because when we put rest and fun on our schedule, we're being intentional about making time for it. And when we make time for it, we're more likely to do it. And then the fourth thing we're going to do is we're going to wind down for the weekend. So that's our agenda for this live today. Again, welcome. Make sure you say hello in the chat. I would love to say hello to you as well. So, we're going to start with celebrating our wins. Let me tell you, I have a headache today. Can you tell? I'm trying not to move too much. Even now, I'm going to stop doing that because that is not fun. It makes my head hurt. So, I can already tell you what I'm gonna be doing later today. I'm gonna be laying in this bed. I'm at a house sit today. I've got two cute little pooches, which I just turned around. They're not little. Let me take that back. They're massive. Duke is like 85 pounds, and Prince is like 70 pounds. And Prince's cute little self has now wedged himself under the bed. I guess he was like, oh, I could tell it's not time. So the three of us this afternoon, we're going to chill out and we're going to watch some TV. And that's going to be what we're doing. I jumped ahead. I jumped ahead because I have a little bit of a headache, but we're still going to have a good time on our live today. So, okay. Celebrating our wins. That's what we're doing first. So, what are 3 wins that you want to celebrate from this week? You can go ahead and put them in the chat. If you are catching this on the replay, go ahead and do hashtag replay. And in the comments, go ahead and tell us what you're celebrating. I would love to celebrate your wins as well. So make sure you tell me those in the chat, in the chat. Lord, my words are all messed up. Hey, Megan, I'm glad you could join today. That's okay that you can't stay. Yes, the beauty of always having the replay. So if you don't have a chance to share your wins right now, you can always share them later. But I'm so glad that you got a chance to hop on to say hi. Listen, it sounds like my words are going to be a hot mess today. I hope y'all can give me some grace and be patient with me. I'm sure something funny will probably come out of it. But yes, I'm glad you got a chance to hop on for a little bit. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. Okay, so if you have a chance, you can still put your wins in the chat right now and we can celebrate them. What are my wins from this week? I have a couple wins. My first win, so I went home for Thanksgiving last week. I was gone about a little over 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Because it was Thursday to Tuesday, so it was like 12 days. And while I was there, my sister and I have always had a one of the stronger relationships I have in my family, but we just had a topic that we could talk about the whole time, and it was about guys. So, and it was really good and it was really encouraging. And it felt like, I mean, my sister and I didn't really talk about relationships and things before. And so, really talking about it and seeing how we are growing together. We're 15 years apart in age. But still being able to connect over that and really have some amazing conversations. And even, I mean, I call her anyway, but I've called her already since to talk about it again. So it's been, I am grateful. It was a really good part of my trip, and I'm really grateful that we had some time to connect that way. Um Creating moments, right? That's to me why I wanted lifestyle freedom, because I create better moments, memories with people that I love when we're face to face. It's not the same when you're trying to connect on video chat or email or a phone call or a text message. It's so much better when you get to connect in person. And when I was locked into a location with my corporate job, I missed out on a lot more of those in-person moments, and so I'm glad to it just reminds me that even though creating this lifestyle freedom and building this business has been hard as hell, it is worth it, and it did create the life that I wanted, and as I continue to dream about how I evolve this, it's been worth that as well. So that's my first win. My second win, again, if you have not yet, you could put your wins in the chat. My second one for the week is I got an emergency. Let me rephrase that. I got a last minute. It was an emergency. I got a last minute doctor's appointment, and the doctor that stepped in to do my appointment was not my regular doctor. And the name came through and it said Tristan Lundy. And I was like, oh, my doctor is usually a lady. And it's funny they're giving me a male, but I didn't think too much about it. I was just like, whatever. It's a regular physical so that I could get my prescription refilled. Cause that was the whole reason it was urgent, was that I was running out of my prescription while I was traveling and I needed it when I came back. And so I was very grateful that they got me in, and then when they got me in and I thought it was a guy, and then I got there and it was this sweet little spunky girl, not girl, this amazing woman. It wasn't a black woman, but she was still a lot of fun, a lot of we had good conversation, a lot of laughs while we did my appointment, and she helped me get all the things that I needed figured out. So, I'm very grateful that we got that figured out, and I'm grateful that she was a woman because I didn't want a male doctor. So yes, that was another win from this week. Okay, and then my third win is, particularly this morning, I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed with trying to figure out how to manage YouTube, because I'm in this space where I'm ready to do a little bit more, but I don't know what that more should be. And I haven't figured out a good way of how to manage it. So I I feel like I've been doing everything just in time. And that's not behind, but just in time can feel very stressful. And it's not the way I want to work. I want to be working ahead of schedule. And I was like, man, I can't figure out how to make this work. And this YouTube creator that I follow sporadically, um, but I really like his work, and he teaches about YouTube. He had $300 off for his program for Black Friday. and I went ahead and invested in it, and I'm glad I did. I've already started it, and this morning I haven't gone through everything yet, but there was one little note that was like, "Oh, I think I could do that." And that is helping me with some of the overwhelm that I've been feeling and trying to juggle how to make time for YouTube creation, because YouTube creation is a lot, content creation is a lot of work, especially when it comes, whether it's YouTube, social media, whatever, it's a lot of work. So I'm very glad to have purchased his course for $300 off. And then also, my friend decided to go half on it. So I only had to pay 375 and he paid the rest, which was very nice of him. He didn't have to do that. He suggested it. So I'll take that as a win as well. So I'm excited to be starting that course and learning how to do this better so I could bring better live streams, better long form videos, better short form videos, better offers, like all the things. I'm excited for how it's going to make my content better for our community and how we continue to grow and all of those things. So, yes, I should also say, oh, I should do that too. You guys, we should start counting down. It's going to be the 1 year anniversary of Freedom Fridays in January. I can't remember exactly which date, so I'm gonna look it up. Oh, and I was also supposed to figure out, see, that's how you know I'm feeling overwhelmed, because I just thought about 5 different things I was supposed to do and have not done. So I need to do that too. I'm gonna make sure I write that down. Okay, let me check. Okay. Megan, you said my wins are I got my resume updated. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. That's huge. Can you tell I'm excited? Like authentically excited, friend. That's amazing. Congratulations. A friend of mine did something super nice for me. Oh, which is really nice too. Okay, I see that was a second one. Yay, friend. Yay for seeing you and knowing what you need and being able to step into it. And then I started meditating with Giovanna's channel. Yay! I love Giovanna. And I'm so glad that the self-care reset helped you guys find her. She's got amazing content. I love working with her as a collaborator, as a fellow life coach. So I'm so, so glad that you've been taking advantage of that. So good. You got good wins, Megan. I love it. Thank you for sharing. I really do appreciate it. So glad you got to spend time with your sister. My sister and I are 15 years apart too. She's older. Exactly. Mine is 15 years older as well. Um, so I love her. We have a very interesting relationship because when I was a baby, I cried a lot, and she was mainly the only person that could calm me down. But then she decided to go to the service, and so our original relationship and it changed dramatically because I the rest of my formative years, she wasn't there. She was in the service, which is not bad, and it was good for her. So then our relationship has evolved in a lot of different ways. It's had a lot of different segments, but all of that to say, I'm very grateful for her. She's definitely one of my closest humans in my family, and it's interesting that we're 15 years apart. Yeah, it's interesting. That's the only way I can say that. But yes, I'm glad. I hope that you have an amazing relationship with your sister as well. Sisters are, you love them and you hate them at the same time. Not hate them. That's hated is too sure. You love them and they get on your nerves at the same time. But I'm definitely I love my sister more than her getting on my nerves. So yes. Okay, so that's us celebrating our wins today. I want to get my iPad so that I can write those couple notes before I forget, because I'm already starting to forget. Um, I'm gonna have to watch the replay. That's what it is, because I can't remember already what I wanted to write down. But I am gonna get my iPad because I am going to need it when we get into the planning. But I can wait, I guess. Okay. All of that to say, yay for being live. This is me thinking at the same time I'm also speaking. I usually like to think before I speak. That's okay. All right. So now we've celebrated our wins from the week. You know, one of the next things we do as a part of this is we give out our stickers. Hashtag sticker. So, what that means is if you have taken some time this week to prioritize rest and fun in your life, regardless of whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, I want to give you a sticker. I want to positively reinforce you. I want to give you a pat on the back. I want to say thank you for prioritizing yourself by giving you a sticker. And all you got to do to get it is let me know, hashtag sticker in the chat. And the way that works is I am not here to judge what it looks like for you to get rest and fun. If you tell me that you've prioritized rest and fun this week, then you've done the work. And it's more about you. If it has made you feel more restful, then that's all that matters. So yeah, all you do is put it in the chat and I'm going to give you a sticker for it. Listen, come on, Megan. Yes, she's prioritized her rest and fun for this week. Yes, I love it. Me too. So if you're catching this on the replay, again, you don't have to be here live to get your sticker. All you got to do is put hashtag sticker in the comments, and I will make sure that I add your sticker to the R&R check-in. Which, oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, let me get that really quick before I forget again. Okay, so what I was supposed to do that I forgot to do was I was supposed to figure out how to do the giveaway for the rest and fun check-in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this right now on my to-do list for today. Like this has to get done today. And that's okay. I'll be fine. Okay. Giveaway setup. Okay. So I got that put in here right now. So let me go ahead and get our stickers on the screen so that we can get ours. So what I'm doing with that is anyone who has um got a sticker over the weeks in the last 12-week segment, you will be able to, I'm going to put those in as entries into a giveaway. And then I'm going to do this electronically, unless I might do it. Maybe I might just do it on paper, the old fashioned way. Um, I'm probably going to do the electronic way. Let me be honest. Electronic is more my vibe. But what I'm going to do is for the number of times um throughout the 12 weeks that you have done sticker, I am going to, here we go. Sorry. So however many times that you have gotten a sticker in here, I am going to give you an entry into the giveaway for it. So, um, Megan, you will have up until this one. So you'll have two entries for the first 12 weeks. And then now, listen, you've been consistently getting your sticker. Megan, what sticker should we do for today? Which one are we feeling like? Because I'm going to go ahead and put that in there today. So, for the giveaway for this one is it's going to be entry into the Design Your Rest Air bundle, the two classes that I'm promoting. So it'll be the More Than a Vision Board party and the Budgeting and Self-Care Masterclass. So, uh we'll have plenty of entries for you guys to win. So, Marissa will have 12. Alicia will have 5. She grows in Greenville will 2. So that's how that'll work. And I'm gonna have to update this so that it'll only show me the numbers for the next 12 weeks. So that's how I'll do that. Okay. That's what this is doing. So let me see. Megan, what sticker? Let's do a cat because I know you have kitty cats. Mm, Cats. And I think your cat is looks like this one. So it's a light fur cat, I believe. Okay. No, wrong place. Sorry. Here it is. Okay. So now we got some stickers for today. Again, if you're joining me on the replay, don't worry. I will come back and add you into this check-in doc and know that yes, I'm doing the extra giveaway, but it's because I want to extra reward you for prioritizing yourself. I really want to reinforce that. And um, don't beat yourself up if you're having a hard time. Like we're doing this because we know that creating time and prioritizing ourselves is hard. Like it takes practice, it takes doing it a little bit, and then you'll get even better at it and do it a little bit more and do it a little bit more and a little bit more after that. Okay. So, um, yeah, give yourself grace and know that this is a habit tracker to help you see how much you are growing, not how much you haven't accomplished, but know that you are growing. And I hope that that encourages you as we're doing this. Okay. All right. So my cat is actually black. This picture is just a random cat. Ah, know that. Okay, well then I'm gonna change it to a black cat because there was a black cat in there. Since it's the first week of December, how about a snowflake or a Christmas decor? Oh, I could do that too. Okay, let me see. I don't even know what Christmas. Okay, we're gonna save the Christmas tree for actual Christmas week. Oh, we got Black Santa in here. um, Girl, I don't know if I want to put anything with snowflake. Or listen, we're gonna give you a black cat. That's what we're gonna do. Cause I am not about the snow life, but I could find some. I'm gonna look for some other holiday inspired emoticons that we can use. That's not that's not snow. Can you see how much I don't like snow? That's why I moved to Charlotte, y'all, because I was like, listen, it's still on the East Coast and it's close enough to my family and it does not if it snows here, they are shutting everything down. Nobody's going anywhere. Everybody is in the bed cuddling. That's the kind of life that I like when it snows because I'm not trying to have to leave the house at all. Okay? All right. All right. So, I got our stickers in for today. We got the black cat, and then I will let me look for the sticker for next week. So then let's put in winter. How about that? Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. All of it is like, okay, scarf. Next week will be a scarf. And then the week after that, winter will be gloves. And then the week after that will be, I think that week is Christmas week. So let's go ahead and put a tree. And then the week after that, I'm going to Houston to go dance. So we're going to put that. Did I use that already? Nope, we didn't. Good. So I think that's good. I think let me pull the dates over too. Oh, oh, I'm too far ahead. Okay, so then let's do this. And then the 27th is the day that the dancing event starts, actually. And then this week, look at this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Uh, the day after this one is when we do the vision board, more than a vision board party. So let me do party. Let's do the disco ball. And then the budgeting and self-care event is on the 18th. So let me do money, 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 money. Let's do this one. We don't want our money to fly away. We want to have it in a net. And then New Year's um fireworks. Let's do that. Okay, look at us getting stickers planned. Sticker, 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 sticker. All right. I love that. Okay. So let me see what else we got here. I hate snow too. I was just trying to go with the winter theme. I completely understand. Okay, good. Then we're on the same page. We're not using any snow emoticons. So if you just joined, take a second to say hello in the chat. We're going through and doing our rest and rituals, our rhythm and rituals check in, which means if you've prioritized rest and fun this week, I want to give you a sticker to pat you on the back and thank you for prioritizing you. I want to thank you for prioritizing you. So all you have to do to get your sticker is do hashtag sticker in the chat, and I will go ahead and get you your sticker just like I did for Megan and I. So we did black cats today, and next week will be scarves. Okay, lovely. So then next, let's jump into figuring out or adding to our rest and fun list. Opa, I'm evidently not prepared today. Let me get the cord. Even though I'm not prepared, I have to be really grateful. My cute little, they're not little. I keep calling them little. My house sitting buddies that are not little, they're actually quite big. They are behaving so well. They have just snuggled in and laid down, and they're like, listen, we're good. You go ahead and do your live stream. I'm not going to bother you. And I'm so grateful. Yay. Megan says, I love the upcoming stickers. Yay. I love them too. And I love that we picked them ahead a little bit because every week I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't pick any. So I like that we have a little bit and we have got a little bit figured out ahead of time. So that's good. All right. So then getting on to um uh-oh. That should be. Oh, come on. Sometimes. Okay, it should be good now. Let me see. Nope, I know why. My iPad wasn't completely connected. It should be good now. There we go. There we go. So now we're adding to our rest and fun list for the week. You see, I got some windows I need to close on my iPad. This is my vision board from last year. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to watch the vision board series that I made last year, then you want to check that out. It's really good. I'll make sure in the replay that I take a second and put the timestamp in for you to be able to come check it in the windows. But it's a really good playlist. I take you step by step through how to create your vision board, but I love what we're going to do that together this year in the More Than a Vision Board party. And we're going to take it a little bit further. We're going to do more than just your vision board. We're going to start with your long term vision and break it down into your vision board so that you can see how what you're doing, your long term goals, are going to be connected to your short term goals. I know we think sometimes that a year out is a long term goal. That's not really a long term goal. That's still considered a short term goal. Your long-term goals are like 5 years, 5 to 10 years. So longer than that, anything less than that is still, in my opinion, still a short-term goal. So you're going to be able to see how your long-term goals are broken down into your short-term goals, and then how we take our short-term goals and break them down even further into action that we do every single day or on a reasonable cadence, for us to be able to manifest the things that we have on our vision board. So if you have not yet got your spot for the vision board, the More Than a Vision Board party, and the budgeting and self-care masterclass, you should go to my website and I will make sure I get the link and put that for you here as well. Evidently, I usually know the names of them off the top of my head, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, I have no clue. I'd have to look it up. All right. So Megan says, "Did you use Canva? If so, I'm used to making physical vision boards. So you can do either one. I have done them both. I have done them all. This is particularly not in Canva. This is in my iPad and pretty much a whiteboard app. So Apple has a whiteboard app called Freeform, and I like it because it's just a really big. You could think of it as a really big board, and you can, but it's all digital. I can write on here, I can zoom in, zoom out, I could use drop pictures, I can do a lot of things with it. And I liked it because it was pretty flexible, and I have my 10-year vision in the middle. And you can see anytime I make updates to it, like I've made updates to, let me see, I made updates here, and I made updates here, and I made updates here. So it keeps all of these different levels of my vision in front of mine. You can do all of this on a wall. So there's a wall right here. You could have a printout of your long-term vision at the top, and then you can have a board with your with your vision board on it. And then on the side of it, you might use post-its to do, what are the steps that I'm going to do for any of those. We're going to talk about all of that when we get into the vision board party, about how you execute it. Because, like, for me, the other thing is, as a digital nomad, the reason I started doing it on here was because as I traveled around, how am I going to take my vision board with me? If you're a person who is not a digital nomad, then you don't have to worry about that. I strongly suggest doing the physical version so that you can see it, and then you can take a picture of it and put it on your phone, put it on your iPad, put it on your computer, so that it's literally in front of your face in every way, shape, and form. Okay. If you are a digital nomad, I'll tell you what I did is the first time I did a physical board that was and I was still traveling around, what I did was I cut it into pieces and I let it travel with me. So let me see if I can find that picture really quick. Um, that's in Google Photos. Let me see. And what year was that? That would have been 2018. Nope, that's not Google Photos. That's Apple Photos. I need Google Photos. Because I'm saying this to say, I think a lot of times people put there's so many different ways. This is why I love doing this, and this is why I love being who I am. If there's something that doesn't feel right about, how other people have created a vision board, I can help you find a way that's going to work better for you. And so if you want to have it where it's a physical board or a digital board or a combination of the two or something completely different than that, I can help you figure out what's going to be more useful for you, because the goal is that you actually use it. I do not want you to continue to back up. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to here and let's go to search. Let's go to, I think I might be able to put in vision board and see what happens. Let's search. Okay, that's a couple things. Nope. Let me look for board, see what happens there. Okay, that's not gonna be it either. Okay, so then, oh, wait, 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 wait. We might be able to find it. Okay, that's part of it, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Let's look for 2018 because I want you to see. Okay, so this was when I was making it. It's Dookie. Duke, you don't need to be okay. You can't see him, but the dog that I'm sitting just came and climbed in my lap. um, okay. Let's see. Where's it at? Because I know I have a picture of it. I actually posted it on my social media. And what I did was I made the board and then I divided it into pieces. And so what I could do was like use it as a tile and put it back together when I got to a new place. I could post it back up on the wall. And okay, so this was the vision board before that. It was all like an artistic piece. It's way bigger than that. I don't see, I don't have enough picture of that. My goodness. All right. Well, Megan, I will have that example for you when we get down. Thank you. Get down. Get down. When we do the class in January. Okay? Thanks y'all for being patient while I tried to find it. So, okay. This is what I did. No, sir. No, no. Stop. Thank you. No more. No more. Okay. So that's why I do it. That's why I'm going to bring all of those things together because I have done my vision board a lot of different times in a lot of different ways. Okay. Megan said, that's a great idea. I'm not a digital nomad yet, so I can take a picture in my vision board to keep on my phone. There are still some things on my past vision boards that I still want to happen. Exactly. I'm going to be talking about that as well. It's way better to do a vision board refresh than to start with a new vision board every year. And so I'm actually going to do a video about that before we even get into the class in January because I want you to have that mindset before we do that. Duke, no, no, you were behaving. No more. Okay? Thank you. You're too big. You can't be in my lap. You're too big. Okay? Okay. All right. So yes, there are still things that I want to happen. There's still things of mine that I want to happen. I was doing a refresh on looking at mine. There are just some things that I wanted to prioritize this year. I didn't have time to. So please give yourself grace in that and know it's okay. I may have to revise a few things too. That's all normal, all reasonable, and that's okay. Like at the end of the day, it's still building to your long-term vision, so that's a good thing. You didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So, okay. I got us completely off track. Let me get us back on track. Here's what we actually came in here to do. We're supposed to be looking at um rest and fun activities. And so, if there are any new activities that you would like to help us add to this list, you can go ahead and let me know. Put them in the chat, put them in the comments, and I will make sure I add this. So, I was telling you guys last week about, that I'm working on creating a new download for you guys to be able to get just this list for yourself. And I'm probably going to update that list every quarter. So I'm decided that instead of trying to hurry up and put it out like now, it's going to come out the first Friday in January. Leslin and I worked on a beautiful cover last week. I'm very excited about it. It also aligns with what I feel for us as Black women. We're talking about how we quit being a strong Black woman, and a part of that is the softness in it. So I wanted to make sure that it has an essence of softness in it, and I think we really figured that out. So it looks really good. It has a lot of great resources in there. I'm excited for you guys to get that in the first Friday of January. Okay. All right. Awesome. So the things that are on the list right now: permaculture, earthing, longboard. I'm not going to read the whole list because I read the whole list to you guys every single week. And you might be tired of that. But if you have, well, actually, should I read it every week? Is that too much or not enough? Tell me, y'all. Does that make sense to do it? I like reading the list though. And sometimes it does help other things come to mind when I read it out. So let me go ahead and read it out. Okay, permaculture, earthing, longboard, jazz lounge concert, dancing, artist retreat, um, playing tennis, swimming, swinging, hammocking, skating, silent book club, blowing bubbles, yoga, run club, reading, out with friends, nature grounding, play, aerial yoga, walking for a sunset with a friend, comedy show, kizumba, Chicago style stepping, yoga in the park, Detroit ballrooms, Texas swing, writing, journaling, walking barefoot in the grass, music jam session, uh, stretching, meditation, geocaching, treasure hunting games, bread making, mani pedis, fashion, facials, body scrubs, movies in the park, foraging, singing, podcasts, um, cooking, going to festivals, audiobooks, collages, poetry class, pottery class, doing something creative, scrapbooking, puzzles, mobile puzzles, trying different cafes, trying different bakeries, electric blankets because it's cozy. Talking to the wildflowers, talking to the geese, taking time to be by water, going to the National Christmas Tree, the outdoor ice skating, National Art Gallery, try a new winter veggie, coloring pages, intuitive painting, walking, hiking trails, and the botanical gardens. We have so many great things on this list. And I'm always excited to add new things. So I'm gonna add this. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. After, I am going to put this list in the chat GPT, specifically Black Chat GPT, and see if it has any other ideas to add to this list. And I'm gonna do that before that'll be the extra ooey that will be a surprise that comes out when it comes when you guys see it on January, that first Friday in January. Yay! Yay to you. And Leslin, excited to see the new look. It's very, you know what? I can actually show you that since the other part is going to be um a surprise. So um I recently worked with Kiyoka to do some updates to my website. And so she helped me update the copy, whereas I worked on updating the design features, and we came out with something beautiful that I'm very excited about. So, I can't type and talk. Strategist. There we go. So it's still got the blue in it, and it's still got the pink as it has before, but now it's got some flowers. And I feel like the lightness of the colors and the fact that we are blossoming in our softness is where I wanted this to kind of go. So yeah, I'm really excited about how it came out. And I think the messaging, helping you guys understand what I do and how I can help you has been very well refined. Yes, your soft girl era awaits. So, with that in mind, since we got this design feeling really, really good. Also, I got a new webinar, so it's completely free. Go ahead and make sure you sign up for that, okay? That's on my homepage. So with that, Leslin and I came up with this beautiful cover. I also love that I can just show you guys this stuff. So I'm also working on my content calendar. It's always going to move a little slower when I'm doing screen sharing, but it's okay. It's not that bad. Designs and oh, here it is. So this was the original cover that I had, was this activities for more rest and fun. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I gotta play with it. And remember, we were talking about what was the name? What could the name be? And last week, girl, Megan helped us, y'all. Megan helped us come up with an amazing name. So we did a combination of quite a few different things, and we came up with this. And it's Living Softly, a fierce Black woman's guide to rest, radiance, and fun. And you see how I added in the flowers, and I still have the girl in here, and I think it feels really, really good. Leslin and I really, really liked it. So I'm very excited about it. That just gives you a little preview of what's coming out in January. So I'm excited to be able to put that out. So what will be in this download, because this will be a second part to what we do with the time blocking. Time blocking is how we um work on being intentional about putting like actually setting aside more time for rest and fun in our calendar, and then this will be the list of all the different rest and fun activities that you might want to try. So yes, that's what these two are going to be, and they'll be available for you guys to download. All right. So if you guys don't have any other ideas about things that we want to add to the rest and fun list, then we're going to go ahead and move on to setting up our schedule for next week. I also recognize that my food timer is going off, so I'm gonna go turn off the oven and come back, but I'm gonna get you started before I do that. So, dope. I love it. Bringing in the soft life for 2025. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. I appreciate that excitement. I get excited about it too. Thank you for celebrating with me, Megan. I appreciate that a lot. Awesome. Okay, so here's what we do when it comes to setting up our schedule for next week. I am first going to take a look at, I'm going to take a second and brain dump. That's where I've been lately. I've been needing more time to brain dump all of the different things that are flying around in my head and making sure that I know what my focus truly needs to be, rather than just like doing the next thing. Like I want to make sure I'm taking a second to zoom out and look at the big picture and then decide what my objective for next week is and then zoom back in and set up my week around it. And so that's what I'm going to start by doing. I'm going to do a little brain dump on that. And then after that, I'm going to actually put those things in my calendar and you'll see me do that in Ellie. So I am going to go ahead and put on the timer and let that run out for us to be able to do it. And then after this 25 minutes, we'll come back and we'll wind down for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up and then we'll get to work. Enjoy your weekend too, Megan. Yes, they are not little. Listen, and they are not there. He's not happy that I'm not hanging out with him right now. He'll be okay. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Friday. Just popping in to say hello. Yay. I'm excited for our live on Tuesday as well. Wait, pre-recorded on Tuesday, not live. But yes, I'm excited for us to get together on Tuesday as well. Yay. I'm so glad you got a chance to stop in, Marissa. I evidently can't find it right now. Oh, Marissa, if you're still here, let me know if I should put you on a sticker. Let me know if you need a sticker for today. Yes, that's what it is on Tuesday. Mm.
Deal, my fellas, my ladies, work it back. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. Deal, my fellas, my ladies, work it back.
Let me check the comment. Uh, okay, here it is. Share is not comfortable. Okay. Okay. I'm just about finished with my schedule. I am leaving some space open, but it's actually not open. This could come up here. And then these are going to be me working through the PTYA course. Which is YouTube. That is my main goal for next week, is to get through that course because that's going to make my life easier in a lot of different ways for a lot of different things. So, yes, that's my number one goal next week. All right, you guys. So, we celebrated our wins. We looked for more rest and fun activities to add to our week. We added rest and fun activities to our week with our schedule, and now we are winding down for the weekend. And so we when we wind down for the weekend, there's three different things that we do. Number one, we look at how many windows we can close. How many windows can we close on our laptops, on our phones, on our iPads so that we can free up space, not just on our devices, but also in our mind. So I am going to look at my iPad. I can close one, two, three, four, five. I'm closing seven windows on my iPad. I use my phone as my camera, so I can't see how many. I have to do that after we get off of this, or else you won't be able to see me. And then on my desktop, I'm going to close one. Yeah, we're going to close this too. two, uh, three, four, five. Yeah, closing 6 windows. So, got quite a few things that I'm closing. I'm already feeling the space in my mind, and I appreciate that a lot. And then let me see. Next, we talk about what are the fun things that you want to do for your Friday. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Marissa said she popped in to say hello. Thanks for popping in, Marissa. So yes, for my Friday, actually, my Friday today is not gonna be a lot of my rest and my it's not gonna be my wine. Well, let me rephrase that. My wind down activities for Friday are not going to be super active. I am going to have a fun meal today. There is this Thanksgiving bake that I get in my mailbox that I love. That's what was baking in the oven when I had to go down and turn it off. I'm very excited about having that for dinner today. It's going to be delicious. The other thing I'm gonna have for dinner are 2 aspirins to get rid of this headache. And then, my fun activities are going to be this weekend. So tomorrow, our Charlotte Exodus Summit group is meeting up. We're meeting up. We wanted to go to the speakeasy, but everybody needed to meet up earlier in the day, and I didn't realize that the speakeasy wasn't open in the evening. So we're going to go to a food hall during the day, and that's going to be awesome. So there's actually two groups of us meeting up. There's a 2 p.m. group, and then there's a 4 p.m. group. And I'm sure some of the people from the 2 p.m. group will overlap with the 4 p.m. group. Then after I leave there, I'm going home to get dressed. My partner and I are going to a scholarship ball, which let me tell you, you would have thought I had to pull this man by the ear to like get this set up, but it's okay. We're going and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get dressed up. It'll be our first time doing anything like this. So that'll be tomorrow evening from 7 to 11. And then on Sunday, wait, today is my goddaughter's birthday, but her birthday party is on Sunday. They're going skating. So I'll be meeting them at the skating at not ice skating, roller skating rink for her birthday. So that'll be a lot of fun as well. She's turning 7. It's crazy how fast they're growing. They're adorable, and I'm super excited about that. So those are the things that I have planned to wind down my weekend and really step into my weekend. Today, my wind down is um getting in the bed. And I usually do something more active, and this is what I need today. I need the opportunity to just get in the bed and relax a little bit, and it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. So what are you doing to wind down for the weekend? How many windows that you close? You can always put that in the chat or put it in the comments. I would love to congratulate you on how many windows you close. And then don't forget to choose something that feels like you're actually stepping into your weekend, something that an activity, a meal that you don't usually get to do during the week because it's too busy or you just don't have time or for whatever reason. And now you're getting to do it for your weekend. So, yeah, make sure I would love to know what you're doing to step into your weekend as well. Maybe I'll get some good ideas. So, that being said, you guys, I always enjoy you. I'm so glad that you came and joined me here on Freedom Fridays. As we wind down, there's amazing resources that I share with you guys about um how to make this more than an idea. Yes, we love the idea of getting more rest and fun in our calendar, but how do you actually do it? So, I am going to share at the end of this video, I'm going to go back and add the end credits where you can watch some of my other videos about time blocking and your ideal week and your time and energy budget and all of these different tools and resources to help you take practical steps and practical action towards getting more rest and fun in your schedule. Because it's one thing to say, I would like to have more rest and fun. It's another thing to actually do the work and make time to and make it a lifestyle. So make sure you watch one of those other videos. And then if you have anything else that you want to share with me, go ahead and share. Otherwise, it's so good to see you guys. I will see you next week. Make sure that you have a wonderful weekend, that you take time to just close your eyes and take a deep breath. If you can, find something that's going to make you have a deep belly laugh. Um, Spend at least 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Don't worry about your breathing. Don't worry about what else you got to do. Just literally just sit there, daydream, close your eyes, whatever. No, I don't want you to go to sleep, but allow yourself to be awake and enjoy just 5 minutes for you. Yeah, those are all the things that I wish for you for your weekend. Thank you so much for stopping in with me this week. Okay.